Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is Spring Porter with Spring Solutions LLC. In this video, I am going over a New Jersey deal that I just received an order to. If you are interested in hearing about this deal, please stay tuned. Please note that I am not an attorney and this information is not indicated as legal advice. So happy Friday to everyone out there. I have worked in the District of New Jersey before. I think this might be deal 3 or 4 that I've gotten from here. They do work pretty quickly, so as long as you have the proper documentations that you need. The payout time is reasonable, and the staff is pretty friendly. They usually respond to email pretty quickly, and as well as like they're there to pick up. So I wanted to first go over the court docket before I get into the payout. This court docket is from courtlistener.com. And the interesting thing about this case is she was successfully discharged, so it wasn't dismissed. And even though she was successfully discharged, apparently she had good communication with her attorney. She got a proper discharge. Why didn't the attorney go after the funds? That always baffles me. I don't know why they don't do that. Maybe they leave it up to the debtor to do because they figure maybe it's something that they can do on their own. I don't really know. But just to basically go over this court docket, you see on the 15th, that's when one of the notices to deposit the funds came into her case. And then there's another one on September the 20th. So I wanted to just caution you, make sure that you are verifying the funds. It's not just to verify to see if someone has retrieved them already, but you need to verify to make sure that you know the full amount. Because if you're just going on one of the notices for deposit, you may think that that's all the money that they're getting back. And then you do the paperwork and you file everything in, and then you see that it's a deficiency because you've done it for the wrong amount. So the courts don't withdraw partial payments. You have to make sure that it's for the full amount. And I'm just there to caution you because this is a really good example of not reading the court docket properly. You can just make a huge mistake. So outside of that, I have filed the documents on the 5th of October. And then on the 27th, just yesterday, I got an order granting the funds go to me. So this one was interesting for the fact that there are, again, 2 deposits, and then it was a successful discharge. And I actually filed the paperwork pretty close to the date that she was discharged. So the discharge date was the 24th of August. And then the second notice of when the funds basically got deposited into the court came in on September the 20th. So it's just really interesting that, and then you see no deficiencies and you don't see anybody objecting. So her attorney clearly got notice of the discharge. He clearly got notice of the funds depositing into the court. But just because that they're there, the attorney does not always go after the funds. You know, and I think it could be for a number of reasons. Either they don't care to do it, they feel like it's not worth their time, or maybe they send the information to the client and the client doesn't really know how to do it. I've spoken to this client. It could have been a language barrier situation because she did speak limited English. I did have to speak to someone else on her behalf so that she can fully understand the process and what I was basically asking her, and it still worked. So that could have something to do with it. I'm not for certain. So I'm going to go over the next slide, and I'll show you the breakdown of the fees. So in this video, I'm going to show you, again, the breakdown of the fees, and then I'm going to show you the court order. So this order looks similar to all the other orders that I've gotten in New Jersey. They always kind of put it on 2 pages. The first one just says, quite frankly, that it's been ordered. And then the second one, it gives just a little bit more information on who the funds were awarded to. And you can see the judge's seal on the first page. Again, this case is from 2017, but sometimes it takes a while for the funds to get deposited and for the accounting piece of it to get worked out, or for property to be sold. It does take time. And then this is the second page, basically just says the order goes to me. And this is for $4,012.78. So my takeaway is 25%. For this deal, I'm going to get $1,003.19. And then if you calculate this with the one in Alabama, which is the slowest district in the world, I've gone over that case. I got $350 out of that deal. That was a really small amount. And then the one in the Southern District of New York that I just got approved, I took away $950 from that one. So I'm totaling about $2,300. Now I have another one pending in the Northern District of Georgia that I thought would have been completed by now, but I'm still waiting on the judge to sign the order. I wish I would have gotten that too, because that would have put me well over like $3,000 for this month. But that's fine. It happens that way. Usually you're at the mercy of the court. You're trying to wait until things get signed and get approved, and then you have to wait for the payments to come. So the one in Alabama, they cut the check yesterday. I just got an email from the clerk. Now it's so funny that they're responsive because I made a big stink about their processing. So now they're like letting me know what's going on each step of the way. But that's basically what I got from this deal, and then the other ones added together. And so again, this is the state of New Jersey, the District of New Jersey, for their bankruptcy unclaimed funds works pretty well. So all of this information, again, on how to do this step-by-step process of when you get paid directly is in the $500 program. I did a video previously that discussed briefly about the changes to the prices of the courses that's going to take place the beginning of January. So you may want to take a look at that course or take a look at that video in case you are interested in getting the program. If you're going to want to get it before the new year, it'll be at this price now at the $500. But once the new year comes, it will go up a little bit. So just make sure that you are aware of that. If you have any questions pertaining to this information, just general questions, you can email me. If you're a student of mine, I will give you more specific information. But most of this, again, is in the program, the step-by-step method. So please give me an email at springsolutionsllc@gmail.com. If you've watched this video, please like, share, and subscribe. I would really appreciate you in helping me continue to grow this channel, to grow this information. It is not the most popular topic on YouTube, but I do appreciate you tuning in. I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching and have a good weekend.